Amongst the masses crowded behind me at the Volkswagen Group preview for the 2011 Frankfurt Motor Show is Skoda's feature car, which is the Mission L concept. The Mission L is a compact saloon that's due to go into production next year. So the model you can see behind us is still a concept. However, it's the closest thing you're going to get to production that you'll see at the Frankfurt Motor Show this year. Reports claim it's 80% complete in the form we're seeing it in today. Skoda hopes this new model will fill the void between the Skoda Fabia and the Octavia. Now the Fabia, priced from about 10 grand and the Octavia 14 grand, means that this car will fit in at around £12,000 when it's available next year. Saloons of this size are fairly sparse on the market at the moment, so expect this new Skoda to go up against the Volkswagen Golf and Ford Focus, which dominate in the medium segment. Now it might not look all new to you if you've been following Skoda recently. It shares much of the same design cues as the Vision D concept that we saw earlier this year at the Geneva Motor Show. When telling us about this new model, Skoda were adamant that it was going to be affordable and fairly decent sized. So that means a big boot and plenty of room in the back for the family. You can find out more about Skoda's Mission L concept and all the other cars featuring at the 2011 Frankfurt Motor Show by logging into which.co.uk/cars.
This is the Jaguar C-X17, and while it's just a concept car at the moment, it gives us some big clues about how a forthcoming Jaguar SUV is going to look. And on the evidence of this, it's going to look pretty good. This is the first time Jaguar has produced an SUV in its 91-year history, and it's sure to upset a few of the traditionalists. So it's a controversial move, but it's also an obvious one, considering that the company is twinned with Land Rover. Despite that, the CX-17 isn't based on an existing Land Rover. It's a completely new aluminium platform that promises lighter weight for better handling and improved fuel efficiency. So the Jaguar is a very modern car, but there are some traditional Jaguar styling cues in there as well. Check out the front and rear lights, which echo the F-Type, and the upright front grille, which is similar to the larger XJ saloon. There are also some very muscular wheel arches covering 23-inch alloy wheels, although don't expect those to make production. The interior though looks very modern indeed. There's leather but definitely no wood, and there are central touchscreens for most of the controls rather than lots of buttons on the dashboard. There are also 4 seats and a largish boot, although you wouldn't want to put your dog in here. There's no word yet on what engines the CX-17 will have, but expect some relatively efficient diesels, a V8 supercharged petrol and possibly a hybrid. Jaguar's got massive plans for expansion over the next few years, including an SUV something like this and a smaller saloon car to take on the BMW 3 Series. It will be fascinating to see what they do next.